And get these mother. Core.
Money, man.
And get these mother. Core.
It was a friend of mine, or a person I thought was a friend of mine.
Floyd Mayweather's fans have recently criticized him after Stephen Smits revealed his $42 million scam. However, in a recent interview, Shannon Sharpe said she was worried about Floyd Mayweather's finances and said the boxing legend may have been a victim of a $42 million scam. Sharpe made it sound like Mayweather's current lifestyle and public image were being affected by getting older and making bad financial choices.
The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see I, R, or S in that ring taking no blows. And I'm supposed to send them, yep, you're supposed to send them their cut. That's the way it works. And what
you owe them about half of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give them their 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway. But that's not the way you do it.
That is not allowed.
We saw other greats. Joe Louis had this problem.
He did.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement at 55 to settle a debt with the IRS. And even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big ballin'. And you won't cut these people they money.
Shannon Sharpe attacked Floyd Mayweather's ongoing dependence on exhibition fights, claiming they no longer showcase skill or real combat and are motivated solely by spectacle. Sharpe said that people aren't watching because they love the sport, but because they are curious and want someone to finally beat the unbeaten winner. Using the example of choreographed WWE shows, he said the fights were not real and weren't. That Mayweather was destroying his once perfect reputation to make quick money.
Sure, he could be 60 years of age and people would still pay per view to watch him box something.
So the lure is still there.
Yeah.
They want to see Floyd get beat, even if it's somebody that's not a name that a YouTuber did something that a world champion couldn't do.
Yeah. Didn't. No.
But I saw Floyd Mayweather get knocked down.
But at what point does Floyd have enough money not to stoop to do these exhibitions? But at some point there is athletic dignity attached to 50 and 0, and that's the allure of this. It's the equivalent of, okay?
And the people that they're putting him in there with can't put him in harm's way. So he doesn't see like, I just, like you said, I watched this ruckus on Twitter. I was like,
what?
Like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
It definitely was like that.
As the criticism grew, Floyd Mayweather talked about his feelings about money and said that talking about it openly doesn't make him a bad person. He added that money has always been a method for him to enjoy life and seek out new adventures. Mayweather views financial freedom as a way to build his own happiness and chase opportunities that most people cannot understand, an attitude that he claims motivates his unique financial decisions.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family, We can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
Mayweather revealed that his business strategy frequently involves high-risk decisions, claiming that he purposely invests in enterprises that many people do not comprehend. He recognized that, while this method can lead to innovation, it is usually unsuccessful, estimating that 90% of his investments fail. This forthright reveal echoes his gambler's mentality in the business world, where he's willing to take enormous risks in exchange for the odd massive payout.
Me being able to make a lot of money, I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me, and it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, like you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and a majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing. You know, I've gotten great results because I took my time.
Sharp kept his evaluation going by looking at Mayweather's practice fight with Logan. Paul deemed it disrespectful for someone of his renowned position. He claimed that Mayweather did not hesitate to join just for money gain, raising broader questions about Sharp's legacy and self-respect. The logic is clear. Mayweather is prioritizing money over honor, willingly sacrificing the legacy he won at the height of his prowess in exchange for easy cash.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
Well, we get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
there.
easier.
I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back? I looked at James Johnson.
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall. Our first thing first, Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you who good with their hands, and you might not know. Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what. So what?
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul
I
now?
want him to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all not finna have bragging
Well,
rights.
this isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
I know you over there. You like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We gotta represent. Money represent.
Represent?
Yep. Lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight.
That's
It
okay,
was
we'll
actually a battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up.
The scandal involving Floyd Mayweather's finances has sparked interest in the boxing world, especially his old opponent Oscar De La Hoya, who has never shied away from criticizing Mayweather. De La Hoya delivered a humorous yet deadly jab, criticizing his continuous involvement in demonstration fights. He stated that Mayweather's return to the ring seemed to be motivated by financial considerations rather than real passion, hinting that the former champion may be ready to retire.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse, your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
That's it for today. What are your thoughts on this? Please share your ideas in the comments area.